Be talking about my personal analogy of the cave and what was the point that made me come out of the cave and see things differently and get a completely different changed mindset and seeing things differently and realizing that the things that I thought were right were actually wrong, and opening up my mindset and looking at these new things. And my coming out of the cave was becoming a health coach for the New York Institute of Integrative Nutrition. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about it. So before taking this certification, I used to think, and me and my family used to think, that being healthy was only exercising and eating properly. And we thought that we had a healthy lifestyle. We were making healthy choices with everything that we were doing. And since my parents were always involving exercise and good foods into our daily lifestyle, and I thought that was being healthy. We thought that the foods that were in the store that said all natural, sugar free, we thought that was true, and we went by what everyone would think. Everyone would think it was healthy, and we were just eating to eat. We weren't looking at what the food we were eating was doing to us. We didn't realize that this thing could give us a side effect in the future. So just scrolling through Facebook one day, my mom gets an ad from the New York Institute of Integrative Nutrition that says, become a health coach and learn about healthy lifestyle and improve yourself. And my mom thought it was a really great idea, so we decided to take the certification, and that was kind of the breakthrough of starting to leave the cave, taking that first step and knowing that we were going to learn something that was totally going to completely change our lives for the better. That was the breakthrough. And so while we're taking the certification, we realized that we are living in a world that is intoxicated. We realize that the foods that we thought we were eating that were healthy are actually not healthy. They are full of pesticides, and they are full of toxins, and they are full of chemicals. They are full of things that are affecting our bodies, that are coming into our bodies, and that are damaging to us. We realize that our environment is toxic, that living in the city and living with traffic and with stress, with a lot of things, are actually damaging our bodies. We find out that health is not only about eating properly and doing exercise and sleeping right. Being healthy has to involve three things. It's mind, body, and soul. So we have to be completely healthy and fulfilled in all of these three gears in order to have a healthy lifestyle and a healthy life and body. So we kind of step out of this cave. We kind of step out of the cave that we were living in that made us think that what we were eating was healthy, and that eating vegetables was the only thing that made us healthy. We were trapped inside of this cave, and we come out finally, and we see the light, and we see that everything that people are telling us that is healthy is not healthy. And the TV that you're watching, the microwave that you're using, the things that technology has improved is actually taking a big risk in your health because of all the waves are being transmitted to you. And it's not only about eating properly, but it's about a lot more than that. And we can finally come out and tell the difference between what's right and what's wrong. So the first thing that we do after we can finally tell the difference between something that is healthy and something that is not healthy is, obviously, we try to tell our family, and we try to reach out to them, and we try to tell them you need to buy new food that is organic vegetables. If you're going to be eating meat, it should be certified by the FDA. You should stop drinking Coke, it has too much sugar. And all they say is, okay, I'll change. And they don't change. That's the reality of things. They don't want to change. They don't want to step out of the cave and look at new things. People don't want to change because it's too hard, or because they think that buying vegetables is too hard, that leaving Coke is too hard. And the reality is that the world is still the same, and it's getting worse because they want things easily, because they buy fast food because it's better, it's easier, it's faster, because it's faster than being home and preparing a meal, or because it tastes better than eating vegetables, or because it's easier to microwave something and to make it yourself and cook it yourself. And they don't want hard things, and that's why they're not changing, and that's why they don't even come out of the cave, because what they're doing is easy. But if we try to talk this out with more people and stuff, so with every little comment at least, or if we say something, at least we can get a little bit further to our objective of telling them to be healthier. So that was my coming out of the cave.